Have you ever felt like you're not quite like everyone else? That there's something about you that sets you apart in ways that are hard to explain? Maybe you've noticed that strangers seem drawn to you, or that you wake up at the same time every night. Perhaps your intuition feels razor sharp, and animals or children seem to sense something unique about your presence. This is no coincidence. These are signs, powerful, undeniable signs, that you're not just different. You're destined for something extraordinary. In this video, we'll dive into 7 strange signs that prove you're a chosen one. By the end of this journey, you'll not only recognize these signs in yourself, but also learn how to embrace them, use them to your advantage, and fulfill your greater purpose. I encourage you to watch this video all the way to the end, even multiple times if needed, so you can fully absorb its messages and unlock the greatness within you. Don't keep this revelation to yourself. Leave a comment below to share your experiences. Connect with others on the same path, and build a community of chosen ones united by their purpose. Let's begin. Sign 1. A magnetic presence that attracts strangers. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where strangers seem to be drawn to you, as if they are magnetically pulled toward you to share their deepest concerns, ask for advice, or seek your comfort? At first, it might feel surprising, even awkward, but this phenomenon isn't random. There's a reason why people feel compelled to approach you, and it's tied to the energy you exude. When you are a chosen one, you possess a magnetic light, a divine presence that others subconsciously recognize. It's like walking into a dark room with a lantern in your hand. Without even trying, your light illuminates the space around you. This light makes people feel safe, understood, and comforted. Even when they're strangers to you, you have a special aura that draws others in, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. Picture this. You're sitting alone in a quiet corner of a bustling coffee shop, sipping your drink and lost in your thoughts. Then, out of nowhere, someone you've never met before strikes up a conversation. At first, it might seem out of place, especially when this stranger begins confiding in you about their personal struggles or dreams. It can feel like an intrusion, yet this interaction isn't a random occurrence. It's a cosmic alignment. The universe, or God, has orchestrated this encounter because you possess something invaluable, a deep, compassionate energy that offers guidance and healing. This happens more often than you might think. Over time, you might begin to notice that people are naturally inclined to open up to you, whether it's a coworker, a neighbor, or even a passing stranger in the street. They sense something in you that they don't find anywhere else, something that makes them feel seen, heard, and understood. It's not about what you say, but about the energy you carry that provides comfort in the most unexpected ways. Now, here's the fascinating twist. While your light attracts those seeking healing and connection, it also draws individuals who may not come with the best of intentions. Some may be subconsciously influenced by negative energies or unresolved issues. They might be drawn to your light for reasons that aren't in your best interest. For instance, you may notice someone constantly seeking your attention or advice, but after interacting with them, you feel drained or unsettled. This is part of your journey as a chosen one, learning to navigate both the positive and the challenging aspects of your energy. Think about a time when you felt completely exhausted after helping someone. They seemed to need your help, but afterwards, you realized their negativity had left you feeling low. This happens because not every energy you encounter is a perfect match for yours. Some people might have ulterior motives, whether consciously or unconsciously, and they can pull on your energy without even realizing it. This is where discernment becomes crucial as you continue on your path. Learning to distinguish between those who genuinely need your help and those who might drain you is essential for protecting your own energy. Your intuition will guide you in this process. The more you trust your inner voice, the better you'll become at navigating these encounters with wisdom and clarity. Speaking of intuition, let's delve into that next. As a chosen one, your intuition isn't just a passing gut feeling. It's a finely tuned instrument, a divine compass that helps you navigate through life's twists and turns. This ability is designed to help you discern not only who needs your energy, but also when to step back and recharge. Let's explore how your heightened sense of knowing works in your favor and how it can guide you toward your highest purpose. Sign 2. Your intuition is unusually strong. Have you ever experienced a moment when you just knew something before it happened? That inexplicable feeling, that quiet certainty, it's not a coincidence. For chosen ones, intuition is more than a gut reaction. It's a spiritual compass finely attuned to guide you through life's complexities. Let's consider Clara's story. One morning, as she prepared for work, she felt a strong urge to take a different route, even though her usual one was faster. Trusting her intuition, Clara followed the detour. Later, she discovered there had been a major accident on her regular path, a tragedy she avoided simply because she listened to her inner voice. Clara's decision wasn't luck. It was her spiritual guidance system working to protect her. For you, this inner knowing often manifests in both subtle and profound ways. Perhaps you've met someone and immediately sensed their true intentions, good or bad, without them uttering a word. Or maybe, like Clara, you've made decisions based on a hunch that later proved life-saving or transformative. Unlike most people who are paralyzed by uncertainty, you remain calm when faced with challenges. Why? Because deep down, you understand that everything unfolds for a reason. This unshakable faith in the grand design of life empowers you to navigate chaos with grace and confidence. But it doesn't stop there. Your intuition is also a beacon for finding opportunities where others see dead ends. When life throws unexpected changes your way, like losing a job or a sudden shift in plans, you don't despair. Instead, you instinctively recognize these moments as stepping stones to something greater. Picture this. You're about to make a major life decision, like moving to a new city or starting a new job. While others might agonize over the pros and cons, you feel a quiet yet firm pull toward one choice. It's not about logic. It's about a deep inner knowing. When you follow this guidance, doors seem to open effortlessly, aligning your path with your purpose. This intuitive ability extends even to small, everyday moments. Imagine standing at a crossroads during your morning routine, deciding whether to delay leaving the house by 5 minutes. You choose to wait, and later discover that your timing saved you from an unpleasant situation. Intuition isn't just about decision-making. It's also a doorway to deeper emotional awareness. Your heightened sensitivity doesn't just help you understand yourself better. It creates a profound connection with the people and energies around you. Let's explore how this emotional depth shapes your unique experience as a chosen one. Sign 3. Heightened emotional sensitivity. Have you ever noticed how deeply you feel the emotions of others? While most people can brush off a casual remark or tune out the negativity in a crowded room, you absorb it like a sponge. This heightened emotional sensitivity isn't a flaw. It's one of your greatest gifts as a chosen one. Imagine attending a social gathering where someone mentions a personal struggle in passing. While others might politely nod and move on, you feel their pain as if it were your own. This ability to truly feel the emotions of others creates a profound connection, allowing you to offer comfort and understanding in a way that few can. But this gift comes with its challenges. Your deep empathy means that being in emotionally charged environments, whether it's a heated workplace, a family conflict, or even watching the news, can leave you feeling drained or overwhelmed. To manage this, you must protect your energy and learn to recharge. Practices like meditation, prayer, or journaling can help you release emotions that aren't yours to carry. For example, sitting quietly for just 10 minutes a day, focusing on your breath, can create a mental shield against the chaos of the world. Grounding techniques, such as walking barefoot on grass or sitting under a tree, can also help you reconnect with your inner calm. These moments in nature serve as a reset button, allowing you to regain clarity and emotional balance. You might also find solace in creating boundaries. It's okay to step back from situations or people that drain your energy. Remember, your sensitivity is a precious resource, and it deserves to be nurtured. Your emotional depth isn't just about connecting with others, it's also a tool for profound self-awareness. When you feel deeply, you gain insights into your own heart and mind that others might overlook. This understanding helps you navigate your life with authenticity and wisdom, turning your sensitivity into a powerful force for good. Being emotionally attuned doesn't just connect you to people, it connects you to the broader energies of the universe. This sensitivity often leads to a heightened awareness of synchronicities and signs, those little nudges from the divine that guide your path. Let's explore how these signs play a role in your journey as a chosen one. Sign 4. Animals and children are drawn to you. Have you ever found yourself in situations where a shy dog unexpectedly comes to you, tail wagging, or a child you've never met beams at you with pure joy? These encounters may seem small, but they carry a deeper meaning. Animals and children are naturally intuitive. They see beyond appearances and are drawn to the energy you radiate. This connection isn't random. Your energy reflects kindness, authenticity, and a peaceful aura that resonates with these pure beings. Unlike adults, who often mask their feelings or get distracted by societal expectations, animals and children respond to what they feel, and they feel safe with you. Think about it. A timid cat choosing to curl up next to you, or a baby quieting in your arms when they were crying moments before. These interactions are reminders that your presence carries an unspoken harmony. You don't need to say a word. Your energy speaks volumes. For example, picture a moment when a friend's pet approached you immediately, bypassing others in the room, or perhaps a child reached out for your hand in a crowded space. These moments are not mere coincidences. They're affirmations from the universe of your unique role as a source of comfort and love. This bond with animals and children is a reflection of your spiritual alignment. It shows that your intentions are pure and your energy field is one of trust and openness. In essence, you embody qualities that the world desperately needs: kindness, compassion, and peace. But there's more to this connection than just feeling good about these moments. It's also a call to action. When you realize that your energy has the power to bring calm and joy to those who are most innocent, it's a reminder to nurture and protect this gift. To deepen this connection, spend time in nature or around animals. These interactions not only recharge your spirit, but also help you stay grounded. If children gravitate toward you, see it as an opportunity to inspire them with kindness and wisdom. Simple acts like reading a story, sharing a laugh, or lending a listening ear can create ripples of positivity that last a lifetime. Your connection with animals and children highlights your role as a beacon of light in a world that often feels chaotic. But your spiritual gifts don't stop there. They extend to another fascinating aspect: the ability to sense the presence of synchronicities and hidden messages from the universe. Let's uncover how these signs play a significant role in shaping your destiny. Sign 5. Waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. Have you ever noticed that you frequently wake up between 3 and 4 a.m., even without an alarm? While many might brush it off as a restless night, this phenomenon is far from coincidental. Known as the spiritual hour or the witching hour in various traditions, this time is believed to be when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is at its thinnest. Instead of feeling frustrated by disrupted sleep, consider this as a moment of divine connection. The quiet and stillness of this hour create a sacred space where spiritual messages, clarity, and inspiration can flow freely. Waking during this time often signifies that your spirit is in tune with higher vibrations. You're being gently nudged by the universe, God, or your higher self to pay attention to something deeper. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of the early morning hours for connecting with the divine. It's no coincidence that monks, yogis, and sages throughout history have chosen this time for meditation and prayer. When you wake at this hour, resist the urge to scroll through your phone or dwell on the fact that you're awake. Instead, embrace it as an opportunity for spiritual growth. Here are some ideas to make the most of this sacred time. 1. Meditate. Sit quietly and focus on your breath. You might find that your mind becomes unusually calm, making it easier to connect with your inner wisdom. 2. Pray or reflect. Use this time to seek guidance, express gratitude, or ask for clarity about a situation in your life. 3. Journal. Keep a notebook by your bedside. Write down any thoughts, dreams, or insights that come to you. Often, ideas that emerge during this time carry profound meaning. 4. Listen to the silence. Sometimes, just sitting in stillness can bring a sense of peace and connection. Recurring wake-ups at this hour can be a sign that you're being called to align more deeply with your spiritual path. Perhaps there's a message or purpose awaiting your discovery. For instance, some people report sudden flashes of insight, creative ideas, or solutions to long-standing problems during these early hours. Consider the story of James, who found himself waking at 3:15 a.m. every night for weeks. Initially annoyed, he decided to use the time to reflect. In doing so, he realized he was unhappy in his current job and felt a pull toward a more meaningful career. These quiet moments helped him take the first steps toward a new path. So, the next time you find yourself awake between 3 and 4 a.m., don't dismiss it as random. Treat it as an invitation to deepen your spiritual connection and discover hidden truths about yourself. And speaking of unique signs, there's another incredible phenomenon that many chosen ones experience: an undeniable feeling that they are being guided by synchronicities and divine timing. Let's explore how these signs can shape your journey and affirm your destiny. Sign 6. Comfortable with being different. Have you ever felt like you just don't fit into the mold that society expects you to? Maybe you've always sensed deep down that your path was meant to be different from the mainstream. This feeling can often stir up confusion or even self-doubt, especially in a world that values conformity and fitting in. But let me tell you, this isn't a weakness, nor is it something to overcome. In fact, it's one of the clearest signs that you are a chosen one. From an early age, you might have noticed that your interests, values, or ways of thinking didn't quite match up with those around you. While others were focused on following conventional paths, school, career, marriage, and retirement, you were drawn to something deeper, something more meaningful. You weren't satisfied with simply going through the motions. Instead, you yearned for purpose and fulfillment, for a life that reflected your true essence. This divergence from the typical path isn't a random occurrence. It's part of your divine spiritual design, a sign that you were meant to carve out your own extraordinary journey. Take the case of Emma, a young woman who grew up in a small town where everyone seemed to follow the same predictable life trajectory: get a stable job, buy a house, start a family. But Emma had different aspirations. She was always passionate about music and dreamed of becoming a composer. But her friends and family couldn't understand why she would pursue something as unpredictable as a career in the arts. Why not just get a steady job and save for your future, they'd ask, worried about her future security. Yet, Emma knew deep within that her calling wasn't in the ordinary. She took a leap of faith, moved to a new city, and began composing music, though it wasn't easy. Today, she is a well-respected composer who has created music for film and theater, inspiring others to follow their creative passions despite the risks. This story is a beautiful example of what it means to embrace your uniqueness, even when it means stepping off the beaten path. In a world that often celebrates conformity, choosing to live differently can be a lonely road at times. It can feel isolating when people don't understand why you're not following the same predictable steps as everyone else. But those who embrace their uniqueness often find that the rewards far outweigh the challenges. Embracing your authenticity takes tremendous courage. It's not easy to stand out or to go against the grain, especially when society often pressures us to follow certain norms. Whether it's choosing a career that isn't traditional, pursuing a relationship that others question, or simply refusing to live by a set of expectations that don't resonate with you, it can feel like you're swimming upstream. But the truth is, the more you honor your individuality, the more you step into your power and purpose. Let's consider the story of James, a man who had all the qualifications for a prestigious corporate job, an Ivy League degree, a stable future, and the approval of his family. Yet, despite all of this, James felt a pull in his heart towards something completely different. He wanted to become an artist. His family didn't understand it. His friends doubted him, and everyone warned him about the financial instability that could come with pursuing his passion. But James refused to ignore his inner calling. He took a bold leap and started creating art full-time. Though the journey wasn't easy and the financial rewards didn't come immediately. Today, James not only has a thriving career as an artist, but his story also serves as an inspiration for many others who feel called to follow their own dreams, no matter the obstacles. Just like James, your authenticity is your greatest gift. By being true to yourself, by embracing your uniqueness, You give others permission to do the same. It's easy to be tempted by the desire for approval, to conform to what others expect of you. But the real magic happens when you let go of those external pressures and simply live for yourself. You become a beacon of light for others, showing them that it's not only okay to be different, it's necessary. Your courage to walk your own path, even when it's not the easy or conventional choice, shines a light for others to follow. I remember a time in my own life when I felt that pull to be different, and it was uncomfortable. I had chosen a career path that wasn't quite in line with the traditional expectations of those around me. I often felt isolated, questioning if I had made the right decision, especially when others would look at me with uncertainty or even judgment. But as time passed, I began to realize that walking my own path was exactly what I needed to do to grow, and I found peace in that knowledge. Now, I see how my journey has not only helped me grow, but has also inspired others to embrace their own uniqueness. And for that, I am truly grateful. Sign 7. Finding strength in solitude. Being different doesn't mean you're alone. In fact, many chosen ones find solace in solitude, using it as a time for reflection and spiritual growth. While others might fill their lives with constant noise and activity, you find peace in quiet moments. These times of introspection help you connect with your higher self and align with your life's purpose. However, there's a balance to maintain. While solitude can be healing, isolation isn't the goal. Seek out like-minded individuals who celebrate authenticity. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can reinforce your sense of belonging while allowing you to maintain your individuality. Choosing to embrace your uniqueness isn't just for your benefit, it's for the world's. Your willingness to think differently and act authentically has the power to inspire change. People who dare to stand apart often become pioneers, visionaries, and catalysts for transformation. For example, think of spiritual leaders, inventors, or artists who challenged the status quo and redefined the world as we know it. They, too, faced resistance and misunderstanding. Yet, their unwavering commitment to their path created ripples that shaped humanity. Your comfort with being different is more than just a personal trait. It's a sign of your alignment with a higher purpose. You're not here to blend in. You're here to stand out, to lead, and to elevate the consciousness of those around you. And as we continue this journey of self-discovery, let's explore another fascinating sign of being a chosen one: the experience of divine synchronicities and uncanny timing. These moments remind us that we're never truly walking this path alone. As we come to the end of this journey together, I hope these signs resonated deeply with you. If they did, rest assured, it's no coincidence. You are, indeed, a chosen one, destined for greatness. Each sign we explored today is a reflection of your unique purpose and a profound connection with the divine. These gifts are not accidental. They're markers of a higher calling that you are meant to embrace and follow. These signs, whether they be your magnetic presence, intuitive wisdom, emotional sensitivity, connection with animals and children, waking moments during the sacred hour, or your comfort with being different, are all pieces of a larger puzzle that points toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. They show that you are not just passing through this world. You are here to make an impact. Each of these traits is a gift that, when nurtured, helps guide you toward your destiny. As you continue to walk your path, remember to honor these signs. Embrace your unique energy and allow it to shine brightly. Trust in your inner guidance, and use these gifts to inspire those around you. I'd love to hear your experiences. How have you noticed these signs showing up in your life? Have you felt the pull of your destiny or encountered moments that felt divinely orchestrated? Please share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Let's create a space where like-minded souls can connect, support, and inspire one another. You're not alone on this journey. Together, we can uplift and empower each other as we walk this extraordinary path. This video is here for you whenever you need it. If you ever feel uncertain or need a reminder of your higher purpose, don't hesitate to come back and watch it again. There's wisdom in revisiting these words and allowing them to guide you when needed. Thank you for being here today. Stay blessed and continue shining your light in this world. The world needs your unique gifts, and your light will lead the way for others to do the same. Until next time, Keep walking your path with confidence and joy.